This is a live demo of how BMW's ERC clutch works. That is a centrifugal clutch working with a 6-speed manual. We won't go into the technicalities, but we'll just show you how it is. The only reason you need to use this clutch is when you start up the bike and if it's in first gear at startup. That's it. So the bike is in first, as you can see there, clutch pulled in, bike is on, and I can leave the clutch, and that's it. The clutch is managing itself. Think of this not as an automatic transmission, but as an automatic clutch. To ride away, all you need to do is build some revs. It engages at 2,700 RPM and you're off. So there we go, 2,700 RPM. All right. What are the implications of this? It means that by using the quick shifter that BMW gives you on the mid and top versions, you effectively never have to use the clutch when you're riding. You can come to a standstill and ride away, but you must remember to do it in the right gear because this is a mechanical system. If you try riding away from a standstill in third or fourth or fifth gear, it will try to do that, but you'll be slipping and you'll burn out the clutch, and I'm sure that that is not a cheap thing to replace. So to remind you to be in the right gear, BMW will show you a couple of messages here on the display saying, please shift down to a lower gear. And if you've been ignoring those messages and you heat up the clutch, there'll be another warning that tells you high temperature, please be careful effectively. The rest of it is wonderful. I mean, you're riding in traffic, you come to a jam, you never have to pull in the clutch. You just downshift, wait, ride away when the traffic starts to move. In Indian big cities, this is a wonderful thing. What are the drawbacks? Well, the main drawback is that even when the bike is in gear, it's not in gear as we technically think of it, right? Because you can move the bike, it's in first gear right now, but if you park on an incline, it can roll off the stand. You've got to be careful of that. If you get stuck on a steep incline, when you're on a manual bike, if you stall the engine, the gearbox will hold the bike in place. You can start and then ride off from there. There's nothing holding this back. It can slide down if you're off-road on a steep incline, stuck halfway through. Something to remember as well. A hill hold system would have been good, but this bike does not get a hill hold system. So in those situations, you need to manage it yourself. But from a practicality perspective, the ERC clutch is really something unique, and it should make life in big Indian cities a lot easier to live with. I should also mention that you can use the clutch manually if you want to. So you want to pop a wheelie, you can do that. You want to have some more control off-road, you can do that, although you have to remember that below 2,700 RPM, you're not going to be able to get that bite off the clutch in tricky technical terrain. But yeah, for all practical purposes, this is mostly a normal riding experience, except for the fact that you never have to pull in the clutch. This is only available in the top trophy version that we have here, and the other two versions of the GS 450 come with a manual clutch.